Well, welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. You'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set, and it's Drummond in at center. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Simons surveying the D. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Grant. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Cans the shot from the wing.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now, here's Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sharp, drives to the hoop, and then Sharp with the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Ball. Here's Drummond. Right side, Ball. Kick out to Levine. And he drives in, and the jam by Levine.
Cutting to the rim with ease, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Sharp, the pass to Walker. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ayton, the screen. Down low, and stolen by Drummond. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And DeRozan throws it down.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Ball against Simon. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine. The pass to Drummond. Williams against Walker. Williams passes to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. There's the pick. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Simons finds 8. Williams looking over the floor. And Levine, here we go. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Ball against Simon. It's good.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates. And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan in the corner. He feeds it to Levine. Stolen by Grant. A pass to Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball dishes to Drummond. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Ayton a screen on Ball. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
He's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. 3-pointer. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. No good from Grant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Pass to Drummond. There's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Simons. Still scoreless. The pass to Ayton. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Kick out to Levine. Carries it from 3-point range.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Simons with a screen on Levine. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Got that one up quick. That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Feeds to Ayton. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded closer. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ball kicks to Drummond. Outside, Levine. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Williams, a screen on Grant. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
Walker with it. Now defended by Levine. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan passes to Williams. 43 seconds left in the first half. And Drummond throws it down.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Levine. Portland making their last shot. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Ball feeling it out a bit. Kick out to Levine. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Simons finds Walker. Now Simons. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and he got it to fall.
With the score.
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Hurry out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. A wide open look here for Caruso. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 5.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Williams against Vucevic, driving to the basket, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Brogdon the pass to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Craig against Murray. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Here's Terry, and it's Portland with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Murray outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. For the tie, it's good from long range. Murray's got the game tied up here for Portland.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Murray is screen on White. It's Brogdon on the wing. Murray way outside. They get the rebound. Back to Brogdon. Murray against Craig. Murray the pass to Thibault. 5 to shoot. Murray outside. Over Craig. Up again. It's good on the putback. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Portland.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possession alive.
The Bulls have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And so Caruso nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Williams a screen on White. Williams dishes to Henderson. Back to Williams. Takes the 3. Henderson, no good. Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Craig kicks to Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. And again, Chicago, no good. Brogdon's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Portland moving the ball around. Launches a 3. Murray controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's good for 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Allman. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Terry kicks to White. Back to Terry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Terry. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Terry. Here's Brogdon. Nothing on the board.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Murray, good.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Caruso, a good look, and he trains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Portland out in front. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Chicago right now, they've got Torrey Craig. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. So Portland ends up going with the new crew. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Inside, Sharp. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. And Drummond kicks to Williams. Kick out to Levine. Outside, Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting,
especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game, and he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside, Levine. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Walker is screen on Levine. Pass to Walker. And here's Sharp. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the dunk by Grant.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
DeRozan with a screen for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Sharp, the pass to Grant.
2 minutes in the game.
And the officials call it for a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 5. Levine kicks to Williams. The feed to Drummond, and stolen by Ayton. Grant the pass to Walker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Ball dishes to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Simons against Ball. And the bucket is good. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
At the line for your Trailblazers,
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Drummond with a screen on Simon. DeRozan against Grant. DeRozan's shot is off. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
get loud and let them hear it.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Deep 2 from Ball. Misses off the left iron. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Simons finds Ayton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Drummond passes the ball. Back to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Right side, Williams. Drops one in from the wing.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Walker. Back to Simons.
Bulls foul. Lonzo Ball. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And so it's Portland winning this one, even early on in this one.
Smitty, these... Teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, B.A., patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Graham in at the 1. And Grant gets it to go.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Graham against Simons. And he banks in the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Graham with a screen on Graham. Jacks up at 3. And it's Simons missing. Graham against Simons. Collins with a screen on Grant. Collins outside. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Simons outside. Driving inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Wembanyama. He takes it in. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And it's in there. Grant's got his second basket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
First team foul.
Graham against Simons. Outside Graham. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Ayton, a screen on Graham. Up top, Ayton. 19-footer. Another one falls for Portland.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Wembanyama, a screen on Simons. Here's Graham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Anthony Simons.
You know Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
And both free throws good for Graham. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
B.A., they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Portland ball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 5 to shoot. The drive by Walker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Graham. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Love the take from Graham right there. Not allowing the defense to bother him.
Walker finds Ayton. That shot off the mark. Good D by Wembanyama. Graham against Ayton. Back to Graham. Vassell, a screen on Simons. Vassell outside. Inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
The kick out to Walker. Back to Sharp. Walker, a screen on Vassell. Sharp. Soft touch off the glass.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Wembanyama, screen on Simons. Here's Graham. And he converts the layup. Graham's got 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Sharp. This one for 3. That shot off. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest. Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Vassell outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Simons. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact faze him.
Graham for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Graham with the rebound. Simon's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Launches a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Trailblazers shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. To the wing, right side. Here's Graham. Oh, Graham throws it down.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Grant finds Ayton. Simons outside. Pass to Grant. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Vassell, a screen on Simons. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
Devontae Graham is playing with a ton of heart and finding openings to shoot it.
Out to Simons. Back to Aiden. Pass to Walker. And here's Grant, covered by Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Oh, that one misses for Graham. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Graham. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Graham finds Johnson. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Walker, a screen on Graham. Simons passes to Walker. Back to Simons. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Graham on the attack. Simons against Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Walker with a steal. Grant against Johnson. Grant the pass to Walker. Hayden with it. Hayden with a screen. It's Sharp on the wing. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Okay, Devin, pulling out the range. I see you.
Walker, a screen on Graham. Outside Walker. Back to Simons. And there's the lob and the jam by Walker.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
To the paint. Here's Vassell. Uses the glass on the layup. Vassell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with us. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. How about Devontae Graham in this game? He's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Murray out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Murray passes to Williams. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Thybulle. The rebound by Osman.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now Graham, 14 points for him. Three-pointer. Osman with the bucket. Osman's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
San Antonio ball.
It's Graham on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Graham, that's good.
Extremely quick player. Devontae Graham has a great burst, can really drive the basketball.
Here's Henderson, and he drives in. And Williams punches it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Henderson, right side. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Osman. Here's Bassi. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Henderson finds Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Murray. Here's Thibault. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Timeout, Spurs. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Did what he could to draw the foul. Sohan knew the defense was tight and forced the contact.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Jones with the ball, still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Bassi. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Pass to Brogdon. Henderson outside. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
That's the power game they want to see from Sohan, getting assertive near the bucket.
Here's the pick. Back to Thibault. Pass to Murray. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Jones. Here's Osman. Knocks it down from distance. Osman's got 6 in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Murray, a screen on Jones. Just 3 on the clock. Released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Keldon Johnson out there with Zach Collins. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. And the Spurs with some changes. Osman, he's checked in for Johnson, and Graham subbed in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
There is Simons drawing the eyes of defenders, creating for his teammate.
And there's a pick. Pass to Osman. The 3 is up. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9. Here's Grant. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Graham against Simons. And there's the rejection. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Osman. Knocks down the long J. Osman's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Pass to Aiden. Back to Simons. And stolen by Graham. To the paint. Here's Collins. The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Walker. Here's Simons with the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Graham, the pass to Osman. Wembanyama against Walker. The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Hayden finds Simons. Back to Hayden.
2 minutes in the game.
Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Osman. Lets it go from deep. Collins. The kick out to Graham. Wembanyama down low. Walker covering. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
Inside. Good. And Graham with the setup. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Here's Simons. Outside for Grant. Pass to Aiden. Grant against Wembanyama. Grant outside. Can they get it? And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Wembanyama. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama down low. He's against Aiden. Victor Wembanyama again.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Oh, nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Outside Graham. Pass to Osman. Shoots over Simons. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is out there with Collins. And it's Graham in at the 1 spot. Driving the lane. And the basket by Vassell.
He's quickly gotten accustomed to the physicality of the NBA. Vassell doesn't let that contact bother his shot.
Graham against Ball. Feeds it to Drummond. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
The pass to Vassell. Down low, Wembanyama.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Johnson. Graham against Ball. Shot by Collins, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Drummond finds Williams. In the corner, it's Levine. Going inside. Rebound, San Antonio. Graham surveying the floor. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Passes it to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Out to the right wing. Drummond dishes to Williams. Johnson against Levine. Takes it inside. Good defense by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Vassell sets a screen for Graham. And that one is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. From deep. The shot comes out. Spurs leading by 4. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Drummond passes to Williams. From the arc. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Drummond, and he hits it and gets hacked up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Levine to the inside. It's tipped. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Wembanyama looking it over. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Drummond dishes to Williams. And again, Chicago turns it over. And San Antonio has possession. Now here's Graham. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Here's Ball. It's a 9-point spread. Williams, a screen on Vassell. Bean passes to Williams. In transition, here come the Spurs. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league, is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Graham with the ball, and it's Vassell in the corner. To the middle, shot clock at 6. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Assist from
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Collins is out there with Wembanyama, and it's Graham in at the point. Now, here's DeRozan. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Drummond. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling, excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Here's DeRozan. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play. Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Levine finds Vucevic. Hits the jumper in space. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. Vassell, a screen on Ball. Graham into the lane. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Levine. Williams, a screen on Vassell. Williams against Collins. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Spurs leading by 13. Vassell wide open. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
The thing about Vassell, he has deeper range than a lot of people give him credit for.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. DeRozan on the wing. He feeds it to Vucevic. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pushing it up. And finished off by Collins.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Ball. The dish now to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ball from long range. Collins grabs the miss, and the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Driving inside. Wembanyama outside. And the pass to Vassell. Over Levine. Here's Wembanyama. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Bulls trail by 20.
For the 3-1-2 crew.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Graham against Ball. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball dishes to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Vassell. DeRozan on the wing. 6 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson gets the bucket.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Vassell, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And it's Ball in the corner. Over Grant. Ball, no good. Spurs leading by 23, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Patrick Williams. Terry comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Outside, Jones. To the paint, here's Osman. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Offline with his 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
A long road, D.A. Thank you.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Jones, the pass to Bassey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bassey's got his first bucket in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's Vucevic missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's the screen. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And that one's good. Osman.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ball. Levine gets to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
To end the run. He doesn't hit that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Wesley. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Wesley against Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Nailed from three-point land. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game. Jones against Ball. Pass to Bassey. Good D by Drummond. Well, Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Jones. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. And stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Graham gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
At the line for the Bulls,
and so he makes both from the line.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Vassell, a screen on Ball. Passes it to Vassell. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Here's Graham, and it's sent back by Drummond. And so it's San Antonio ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Now Ball. And there's the drive. Drummond finds Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wembanyama outside. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Williams against Collins. Williams passes to Drummond. Top of the key Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
And here is Graham. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Vassell against Levine. Vassell, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Drummond, the screen. Rosen dishes to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Collins against Williams. On the wing, Levine. Again, Levine missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside DeRozan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Graham kicks to Osman. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Graham from outside. There's the pass to Vassell. A second chance effort. Excellent D there from Ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Wembanyama outside. At the elbow, Collins. Count the bucket. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action
At the line for one.
real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Collins. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williams against Collins. Williams passes to Drummond. The crossover, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Graham. He takes it in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And DeRozan throws it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
A three from Wembanyama. He's off on that one. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Williams with a clean look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dishes it to Williams. Back to DeRozan. And it's Ball penetrating. Drummond. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory.
Happy Friday night. All right, everyone, time to kick off the weekend. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So here's Portland's starting group. Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ball. Outside, Williams. Here's Drummond. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
And you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west. And they had a great start to the year, but then they really struggled. They had some injuries and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Grant with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Sharp.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man,
what a finish with a reverse dunk.
and Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Simons against Ball. And the jam by Walker.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Levine. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Simons against Ball. Sharp passes to Simons. Down low. Here's Walker. Here's Sharp. Levine with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. The 3 from DeRozan. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Sharp passes to Simons. It's Ayton with the drive. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
How about Ayton just gliding to the rim with that 7'1" frame?
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball against Simons. Pass to Levine. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And the jam by Walker.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Levine. Give him 8. Pass to Ball. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Ayton, the screen on Levine. Sharp passes to Ayton. Back to Sharp. 1:03 left in the first quarter here. Shoots. Ayton, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Ball no good. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got 8.
An excellent transition player. Once he is on the break, Sharp is ready to take flight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Drummond. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1.
Second team foul.
That's good from Ayton.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. The shot off that time. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Portland Trailblazers. He had some. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turn.
Ball outside, going inside, and Ball throws it down.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Outside for Grant. Ayton, the screen on DeRozan. The drive by Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And so here's Portland. After the basket by Chicago. Walker for 3. He buries it from 3. Walker's got 7 points.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Outside Levine. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Ball. Drummond, the screen on Simons. Ball passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
They set the pick. Here's Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Back to Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Ayton, the screen on Levine. Ayton with it. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Here's Simons, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Simons against Levine. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Now here's Levine, guarded closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for the ball.
And he makes the first.
A creative scorer and incredible athlete, Levine is exactly what you want offensively from your 2 guard.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. Grant outside. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Trailblazers ball.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Offensive interference. No basket.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Here's Levine. Ball with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's got 10 points.
Nice job by Lonzo, even contested. That kind of length is probably paying off in those situations.
Count it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drummond passes to Ball. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Brogdon. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
No problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
And here's Caruso outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. No good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Murray, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Henderson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Thibault. Now Henderson. There's the three. That one doesn't drop. Chicago trailing here. Craig passes to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got his first points of the game. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Caruso finds White. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Terry. Back to Vucevic. Outside White to the middle. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and roll.
Pass to Williams. And here's Henderson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Williams' shot is good.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Back to White. Pass to Caruso. The kick out to White. Vucevic, a screen on Henderson. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Caruso against Brogdon. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Brogdon's a pretty gifted passer and trying to do a great job of heading up this offense from the point position.
White for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Connects from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Henderson with it, guarded by Vucevic. They kick it out to Murray. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Terry, the pass to White. Here's Terry, covered by Thibault. Back to White. Six to shoot for the lead. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. The lead is 2, and they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Murray up top, defended by Craig. Thibault buries it from 3. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Picked by Vucevic. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Oh, there's the alley. Brogdon, the pass to Murray. Now Henderson, back to Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's gotten his first basket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Portland?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the Bulls call time here. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. DeRozan is checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Thibault. Pass to Caruso. Here's Drummond. DeRozan for three. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
That's good from Henderson. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's got 9. Back to Drummond. 4 seconds left. And the jam by Drummond.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Blazers substitution, number 1, Anthony Simons.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the trip. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Ayton, a screen on Ball. There's Simons with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. And here's Levine. Over Sharp. It's rebounded by Grant. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Sharp goes in.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. With a slash there from Sharp, so difficult to stop.
Left side Levine. Drummond. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Ayton, a screen on Ball. Simons has the open look. Chicago grabs the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Ayton. Grant against DeRozan. Grant, the pass to Walker. Back to Grant. Here's Sharp. Drummond defending. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Sharp. Back to Walker. And stolen by Williams.
A little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Grant with a steal. For the finish. And the jam by Walker.
Grant's playing with a great edge on the defensive end. Looks to poke that one away. And comes up with a steal.
Ball outside from downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball against Simons. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
And it's Simons penetrating. Ball with a steal. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Question is right now, will Lonzo Ball stay this aggressive because he's off to such a great start?
Simons against Ball. Walker, screen on Ball. Outside Walker. Here's Ayton. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Levine with room to shoot. And again, it's Chicago.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Sharp. On the take. They get it back. Grant outside. And stolen by Williams. Ball passes to Williams. DeRozan right side. The kick out to Ball to take the lead. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Walker. Pass to Sharp. Walker, screen on Levine. Here's Sharp. And he sinks it.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Levine. It's good!
Oh, my! That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. Levine showing the clutch gene.
Grant finds Simons. Timeout called. Portland. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
It's stolen by Drummond. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops.
Sports. I'm Kevin Hart. Ready taking a look at both these teams. Neither of them are playing their best basketball right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Walker, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. Now here's Vassell. And good that time. Vassell's got the first points up on the board here for San Antonio. Now here's Simons. Oh, Ayton in position. Pass to Sharp. Walker a screen on Vassell. Here's Sharp. That one's not going to go. Collins with some nice D. Graham against Simon. With the drive. He gets it in there.
Oh, boy. Devontae Graham had them on skates.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him. That's what'll help.
And San Antonio has possession. Portland making their last shot. Here he goes. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. Walker the pass to Simons. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's Graham. Down low, here's Vassell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Vassell's got his second bucket.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Vassell. The Blazers getting the bucket. Wide open look. And the Spurs scoring again.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Simons. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. The kick out to Simons. Passes to Ayton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He doesn't take tons of shots from the stripe, but Graham hits more than 80% of them.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Now, here's Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Misses in close. The pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Now here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Wow, what a tremendous display of athletic ability. Go get it, Devontae.
Portland moving the ball around. To the inside, Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
A nice shot by Simons.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway.
Vassell finds Graham. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Johnson, a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Sharp. Still yet to score. Pass to Walker. Releases from 15. Off the left rim and out. San Antonio leading by 9. There's the drive. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Devin. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Walker in a power forward.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Vassell. To the middle, here's Wembanyama. Simons against Graham. Shot clock at 6. And finish off by Collins.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Graham kicks to Vassell. Takes a 3. And it's Graham missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Grant. Nothing on the board. Ayton in the corner. Simons, the pass to Walker. Simons against Graham. Wembanyama with the block.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Drops in the layup for 2. Wembanyama has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era? And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Blazers. Shot. Taking 3 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharpe is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
Simons against Vassell. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. There's the three. Walker a screen on Vassell. Sharpe knocks it loose, and they'll get another chance. Walker dishes to Ayton. Back to Walker for the three. The rebound by the Spurs. San Antonio again turning it over. Trailblazers trail by 15. Ayton wide open. Sinks the triple. Ayton's got 5 now.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And Wembanyama outside. Gets a hand on it, and Collins is right there. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
The kick out to Walker, beyond the arc. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Now, here's Sharpe. He's tightly guarded. Walker's shot is off. Spurs leading by 16. Passes it to Collins. Fires for 3. The rebound by Sharpe. Trailblazers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
On defense, San Antonio. The lead is 15. Graham against Simon. Graham, the pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Graham surveying the floor. And the layup is good. Graham's got 8.
At Devontae Graham's size, you have to be smooth when you're amongst all those trees.
Stolen by Collins. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
They've got Trey Jones, and it's Wesley in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. 5 on the clock. Osman, the pass to Bassi. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 19. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. And Portland with another turnover here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Yep, that one goes.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Brogdon against Wesley. He lobs it up.
Throw it Sohan's way, and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Brogdon looking it over. To the inside. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Jones against Henderson. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Impressive basket by Jones. Understands how to absorb contact and finish through it.
Outside to Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Dishes it to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Grady was only 17 men.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
The kick out to Williams. Brogdon against Wesley. Brogdon the pass to Murray. No good on the triple. Spurs leading by 21.
You can see Jeremy's confidence on offense growing, especially when given easy looks like this.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Now, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like the Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
But tried by Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Jones looking for an opening. Now the pass to Osman.
San Antonio foul. Trey Jones. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Henderson. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Murray is screen on Graham. Henderson kicks to Murray. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Pulls up, and so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. Ayton in the corner. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Ayton's got 11 points.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And here is Graham. 8 points for him. Hands it from downtown. Osman's got 8 here in the court.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Murray for 3. And so it's San Antonio cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Murray. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. Then there's Ayton. And it's Grant in at the small forward. Back to Wembanyama. And stolen by Ayton. And now Portland on the break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now Graham. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Osman. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Osman's got 10 points in just the second half. Graham against Simon. Ayton in the corner. The three. Nailed from three-point land.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Graham with the ball. The three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons the pass to Murray. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's Murray with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Spurs leading by 15. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Simons on the wing. Graham defending with the shot. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Back to Ayton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Graham with the ball, outguarded by Murray. Here's Collins. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. Graham against Simon. Graham, the pass to Collins. Here's Osman from downtown. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Simons and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Zach Collins.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's Vassell, and Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back.
Oh! On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Osman missing. Now, here's Sharp, covered by Vassell.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the...
that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Drummond. Good D by Wembanyama.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. Graham against Ball. Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. And Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Drummond. Here's Levine. Drummond finds Levine. Back to Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's DeRozan missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Vassell against Levine. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Graham against Ball. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. DeRozan, a screen on Vassell. Clock at 6. The open shot, DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Wembanyama. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Collins against Williams. And it's Collins penetrating. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Drummond finds DeRozan. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range. Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game has continued to age like fine wine.
Now here's Graham. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And he makes both free throws. So it's Chicago now, trailing by 5. The kick out to Ball. A minute 4 left in the opening quarter. The shot misses. Good D by Wembanyama. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Vassell, right side. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, B.A., which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Johnson for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Back to Vucevic. Williams, a screen on Graham. Three-pointer, Vucevic drops in the 3.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Graham in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Big man, Vuce, showing some quickness on that release.
Vassell, a screen on Ball. Graham on the attack. And finished off by Graham.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Johnson, a screen on Levine. Outside Johnson from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pick by Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
DeRozan up top. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws. And the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." B.A.?
Wow, mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Graham, following the bucket by the Bulls. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Ball, a screen on Collins.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, Williams. Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach Levine.
Almost everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now.
That free throw good from Levine.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's Graham. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Levine surveys the D. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yes, Levine is a very good three-point shooter, but he prefers driving it. Don't see that in a lot of guards these days.
And the second free throw is good. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wembanyama's got 8 here in this quarter.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams a screen on Johnson. And here is Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Vucevic has got 11.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Collins outside. From outside the arc. Here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 23.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Ball, a screen on Vassell. And Levine, here we go. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And it's Graham with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Vassell passes to Collins. And that one's good. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Vucevic. And it's Vucevic again missing. Collins left side. Uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off effectively. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. DeRozan outside. DeMar gets by the defenders.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Jones against Ball. Pass to Osman. Here's Bassi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
A line change here for Chicago. Drummond to screen on Jones. White, the pass to Drummond. The kick out to White. Back to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Can't cash it in from close range. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Inside, here's Bassi, and it's good. 2 points. Bassi's gotten his second bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Down low, here's Sohan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Craig with a screen. White, the pass to Craig. And stolen by Jones. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Shakes him. Here's Osman. Count it. Osman's got his first points of the night.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Up top, White, defended by Jones. Back to White. Pass to Drummond. Sohan with a rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Terry, the pass to Caruso. Fires top of the key. The Bulls with another miss. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Osman. Back to Jones. Here's Bassi. Drummond defending. Just 4 to shoot. Wesley, the pass to Bassi. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Drummond with the screen. To the inside.
And Drummond with the jam. Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Jones, the pass to Osman. To the middle. It's stolen away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. White for 3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Collins comes in for Sohan. Johnson, he's checked in for Osman. And it's Vassell in for Wesley. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Craig. DeRozan comes in for Terry. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Now here's Collins. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Collins. Collins has got his 4th assist in this one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs out. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Zach Collins out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
The Spurs making a switch here. Graham's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside LaVine. Vucevic gets the bucket.
How about those handles from the big man, Vuce? Okay, big fella, I see you.
Outside Graham. Pass to Wembanyama. Ball against Graham. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
San Antonio foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Back to LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Ball against Graham. Pass to Osman from behind the arc. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Ball against Graham. Outside, Williams. Inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Graham. Pass to Osman. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Nifty move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Working his way inside. Vooch ready to battle for it.
At the line for the Bulls.
And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Graham with it. Picked up by DeRozan. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The finish. Rebounded by the Spurs.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Graham. Back to Wembanyama. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 7 assists in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Offensive rebound. Williams finds ball. Back to Williams. DeRozan outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Graham against Ball. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Osman. And yep, it's good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any rookie comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Graham. Here's Osman. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. 11 seconds left in the 4th. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Williams, a screen on Graham. There's Ball with a 3. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.